I think everybody knows someone that's been touched by cancer.
When I first got my cancer, I said to my husband, I don't know how we're going to be able to manage the extra costs that will occur during this journey.
You have to travel so far, and I had to stop working because I had so many appointments.
160 kilometres, 80 kilometres there and back for 13 months, just over 6,000 kilometres.
Well, it's used up a lot of my annual leave driving to Sydney. You know, had I lived in Sydney, I would have been able to go to the hospital of a morning, have treatment, be back at my home that night, be back at work the next day, whereas now it's a 2 to 3 day turnaround.
So we had to present at the Children's Hospital in emergency. We thought we were just going for a scan, but I didn't come back for like 2.5 weeks. The services aren't available locally.
But I should imagine if you're in Sydney, you'd be a lot closer to the specialists and the major hospitals, and you would not have the travelling that you've got to do in the country.
We're a fundraising group who help people who have been diagnosed with cancer and help them with all their medical bills. Financially is what we help them with. We're local volunteers helping local people. Any age, any cancer.
It's all very private and confidential. You don't have to be embarrassed asking for help. So they'd pay for the gaps in the radiotherapy, the chemotherapy, they'd pay for my drugs.
Can Assist are there to help. They might need help for 2 years and then they go into a remission, and then could be 6 months, 12 months later, and then they're on the same roller coaster again.
They're just beautiful, kind human beings that give up their time to raise funds for people like me.
She was always keeping in touch, and at that point in time, it meant everything.
They're angels.
To know that we weren't alone and having Can Assist to even speak to or understand what you're going through. Thank you.